Welcome back to High Country Cooking with Chewy. I'm Chewy. Got another new recipe for you today. I'm going to be making turkey apple burgers. Turkey burgers stuffed with apples and bacon. It's going to be a real killer. So let's check out the ingredients. Alright, this is everything we're going to need for this recipe. Got 2 pounds of turkey burger, a cup of just plain breadcrumbs, got 2 tablespoons of flat Italian parsley, a teaspoon of some chopped up sage, half a cup of chopped onions. I got a tablespoon of some finely minced garlic, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a half a teaspoon of black pepper. This one over here I reserved a little bit of the bacon drippings from the 4 strips of bacon, 1 Granny Smith apple, and a 1/4 cup of apple juice. It's going to be real simple to do. Let's put it all together. Now to put this all together, it's real simple. Take your 2 pounds of turkey and add your cup of breadcrumbs. Going to get this all mixed up. Make sure you really well incorporate your breadcrumbs into your turkey, and then we're going to divide this into 4 good-sized meatballs. So when we get all this mixed up, we'll bring it back for the next step. Alright, I got my turkey and my breadcrumbs all mixed together. I divided it up into 4 equal portions. Now this next step we gotta do, we gotta take it over to the stove to make the filling. So we'll meet you over at the stove. Alright, now for the filling for these burgers, what I've done is I've taken the bacon fat that I've set aside from cooking the bacon, putting it in the pan. To that I'm going to add the half a cup of onions, the garlic, and the salt and pepper. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this down until the onions start to get nice and tender. So when we get that far, we'll bring it back. Alright, my onions are starting to get nice and tender now. Starting to get a little bit translucent. So the next step I gotta do is add the 1/4 cup of apple juice. Now what we're going to do is we're going to let this apple juice reduce until it's just about gone. So when that's ready, we'll bring it right back. Alright, all my apple juice has been reduced and evaporated. So last thing we got to do is add the bacon, add our chopped up apple. Now I'm using a Granny Smith apple. And then we got to add the parsley and the sage. We're going to get all this all mixed together and let it cool down a little bit, and then we're going to go stuff these burgers. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my meatballs that I made earlier, I'm going to split them in half. Just going to form them into a quick patty. Do that with both halves of the meatball. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this filling I got, which I divided up into 4 pieces, put it right in the center of this burger. All nice and piled up there. Take the other burger, pile it on top, kind of mash it down a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around, I'm going to seal up these edges on these burgers really good so they don't split open. So when I get the rest of these burgers done, we'll meet you out at the grill and we'll cook them up. Alright, I got my grill going at a nice medium heat. Just going to take these burgers, put each one over the direct flame. Now we're not going to touch these burgers too much because turkey is a very delicate meat to be grilling with. So we're going to let these cook for about 3-4 minutes on each side, and then we'll flip them over. Alright, let's give these things a flip. They've been on the grill now for about 3 or 4 minutes. Oh man, these things smell so good. We're going to let this other side cook for a few minutes, then we're going to put cheese on them. Got some nice pepper jack I'm going to put on there. We're also going to toast up some nice fresh ciabatta rolls. Give these a nice light toasting, and we'll bring it back. Alright, got a nice toast on my rolls. Get those off the grill so they don't burn. I got some nice, pretty thick cut pepper jack cheese I'm going to put on the top of each one of these. I'll let this cheese get all nice and melty, and then when it's all done, we'll bring it inside and we're going to assemble a burger. Alright, cheese is all nice and melted now. Just going to pop these things off the grill. And we'll meet you inside and we're going to make up burgers. Alright, real simple to put these burgers together. I made up some honey Dijon mustard. Just going to put a little bit on the bottom bun. Put a little bit up on the top of this bun. Take a piece of butter lettuce. Put that down. Take one of these burgers. And I'm going to take 2 slices of some very thinly sliced Granny Smith apple. Pop it on the top. Just cut this bad boy open and see how it looks. Oh yeah, perfectly cooked burger. Oh man, these things smell incredible. But let's give this a taste and see how it is. Oh wow, you can really smell the bacon in this. Mmm. Get the nice smoky, salty from the bacon bits. Nice little tart from the apple. Burgers are nice and tender. You should definitely give this one a try. Real easy recipe. And always remember, never trust a skinny cook.